Because you about to be an ATLien.
What's up, squad? Y'all got in here early. Y'all all anxious. Y'all ready to talk about it? Hey, come on in. What's up, Ahova was first in the room. Puffy's mom, John. The lock topics. I see y'all in here. Oh, we have a new member of the squad. Donna Robinson is in the building. Okay, I see y'all. Thank you so much for the super chat, the early super chat. Yes, NMO Subs, Missy Rain. I see all that green in here. Come on. Put your aliens up. Oh my God, everybody's here. Come on. Hey, John. Get ready because you about to be an ATLien. Y'all been talking about why you late. I don't know why I'm late. Sometimes a girl gotta, do what a girl gotta do. Sometimes I'm 1 minute late. Sometimes I'm 5 minutes late. Sometimes I'm early. That's why you click that notification bell, and as soon as I press that live button, you will get a notification on your phone. Now, the people who are in here, I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Look, I was reading y'all chats before I got in here, and I know a bunch of you was like, I would rather talk about this. I would rather talk about that. How do you know we're not going to talk about that? I just want to know, how do you know what we're going to talk about? I know I put the art of the finesse in the title. The overall topic is going to be Jennifer Williams being scammed out of her Range Rover, but that's going to take a whole long time. We might have a lot to say before we get to that topic, maybe. I don't know. Happy birthday, Jazzy Bell. I see you in here. Zakia, I see y'all. Look, it's all kind of people. Hold on, let me see what's in here. What? Let me see. You watching from Australia? Yeah, where y'all from? Put y'all cities in the chat. I want to know where y'all from, because a lot of people be telling me they from all around the world, and I'm like, for real? Watching little old me, I am shocked and appalled. I did not realize it. But okay, Atlanta, Memphis, Chicago, Brooklyn, Dallas. Okay, shout out to the M-Town. Straight from the A is in the building. I see all the Atlantas in here. Hampton, Dallas. Oh my God. Everybody is in here. Toledo, Virginia. Okay, Cordova. Yes, Cordova. I got a cousin live in Cordova. Biloxi, child. Oh, I can't keep up. San Diego, Mississippi. Okay, shout out to all the people in the building. All 50 states. Exactly. Look, we might be worldwide. You don't know that. We had some Australians in here. We got some Jamaicans in here. We got people from all over the world. Don't be acting like it's just the United States, honey. We are worldwide over here. We are worldwide ATLiens. We believe in the good of all mankind. But I digress. Now, I would be remiss if I did not mention, and look, do I even want to start here? I don't even want to start. Okay, look, RIP to Miss Minnie. Y'all put y'all prayer hands up in the chat for Miss Minnie. Miss Minnie of Little Women Atlanta passed away recently. She was in a tragic car accident. It was originally announced on her Facebook. Was this Facebook? Instagram page. Her publicist actually put up, so don't be thinking I'm leaking phone numbers. Her publicist has put this up and said that it is with profound sadness that we confirm on behalf of the family of Ashley Ross, aka Miss Minnie of Little Women Atlanta, has succumbed to injuries from a tragic hit and run car accident today, which was yesterday, at the age of 34. The family respectfully asks for their prayer as they grieve during this very difficult time. Please direct all media requests to Miss Liz Dixon, publicist for Miss Minnie. Now, it's a lot of stories that have come out since then, and it doesn't matter about the specifics. This particular person is gone. She's not here anymore. It's a sad situation. I wasn't a fan of Little Women in Atlanta. I didn't watch Little Women in Atlanta. So I know a lot of y'all are like, why you don't talk about this? Why you don't talk about that? It's a like, look, some shows and some people in Atlanta, I just don't know. And I've never met Miss Minnie, but I'm sure she was a very beautiful, very nice person. Now, the AJC is reporting that she was actually, according to South Fulton Police, her Nissan Sentra hit a curb along Old National Highway near the intersection of Lantern Lane. She lost control, crossed the northbound lanes, and hit a Ford Focus head on. Ross was taken to a hospital with serious injuries after the crash. The driver of the Ford only sustained minor injuries, and there are no further details. So, salute, condolences to the family of Miss Minnie. We're all, sorry to hear about that. It's a tragic accident. However, it may have happened. If it was a hit and run, if it was she lost control of the car, whatever the case may be, it's tragic. And, we are praying for that family's peace. Now, you said, where was she driving though, especially if it wasn't a necessity? When it's your time? Sometimes you don't know if it was a necessity. It's all speculation. You don't know. You was watching reruns 3 days ago. Now y'all got me wanting to go watch Little Women in Atlanta to see what it's all about. Because I know, y'all talk about Miss Juicy being fired from the Ricky Smiley show. And then other people, she did a video talking about her contract. It's just all kind of things going on. So I guess I'm like, Little Women in Atlanta must have it going on. Is Little Women in Atlanta kind of like the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I don't know. I just know we got a lot of reality shows. And so it's really, really hard to catch up, to keep up. When God calls you, that's it. It don't matter. Now, moving on. So, condolences to Miss Minnie. Now, Jennifer Williams. Where do I start, child? Where do I start? Jennifer Williams went on the internet the other day, and she posted like this open letter, calling for people to let her know where this person was, because this person had her Range Rover, and everyone had questions. We was like, why does he have your Range Rover? What is going on with this vehicle? What's the deal? We need to know. So, child, Jennifer Williams. Hold on, let me put this up here really quickly. Jennifer Williams. She was asking for some help. Jennifer said, I'm asking for some help finding my Range Rover from this man, Aaron Nichols, stole from me. He goes by many aliases, including Nick, Daniel, or Chris. He has conned many women and men, too, out of vehicles and large amounts of cash. Lives in Atlanta and frequents Detroit, Houston, and Vegas. If you have seen him or are a victim of his antics, please DM me or email my attorney, Jamie Hernan, at jamie@hernanfirm.com, or contact the Smyrna Police Department. There is an active investigation going on. Thank you in advance. Hashtag find my range. Hashtag American greed. Hashtag lawyered up. Hashtag repost. Hashtag justice will be served. Now, we gonna look. It's a lot. This story has taken so many twists and turns, and it's only been a day. Now, Aaron Nichols have come out the woodwork. He done got online and he started posting all these messy text messages. And I don't know what it is about this week. This week, what is it, Tuesday? What is this, Velvet? It's only Tuesday, and people are already releasing text messages. We just seen the personal insights of Nene Leakes and Snake Gate. Now we seeing Jennifer Williams and her, the man who allegedly finessed her out of this Range Rover. Now these texts that he leaked apparently, put her in a negative light. Now, before we get into the text, I want to hear what Jennifer had to say about Aaron Nichols, because Jennifer been making the rounds. Jennifer been all over the place. Jennifer was on the Breakfast Club earlier today, and Jennifer actually posted a clip of her Breakfast Club interview with Angela Yee, her attorney, and another woman who claims to have also been scammed by this man, and she had, you know, a lot to say about it. Hold on, we're gonna listen to a little bit of it.
We had a relationship at one point, so I trusted him. I gave him my car to basically put up and hold for me because obviously I can't drive two vehicles. And you know, when I got settled into my house, I asked him for my car back, and he would not give me my car back. He stopped answering my phone calls, and my Range Rover basically disappeared. So what I come to find out in doing a little investigating, one, he told me his name was Daniel Nichols, which was a lie. His name is actually Aaron Nichols. And the way that I found that out was I had to actually Google his mother's obituary. And that's when I found what his real name was. I found this article on Lipstick Alley where I connected with Ramona, and I realized that this man has been doing this for quite some time, actually probably 20 years or so.
Wow. Okay, so just to break it down, so you guys have been dating. At that time, were you still in a relationship?
No.
Okay, so this was like an ex, but you guys were still cool. So he was doing you a favor.
Yes, and I moved to Atlanta. I don't know a lot of people there. He was in the car business, and he was, you know, he was like, listen, I can hold a car for you. It's not a big deal. And I was like, okay, like, great. I didn't have anywhere to put the car, and I was leaving out of town. So I figured, all right, well, I'll just give him my car to put up, not to drive around, but just to hold my vehicle. And then he just never gave it back.
Now, some people were saying, I noticed, oh, well, don't you Google somebody when you're dating them? How do you not know this? Had you met any of his family members, any of his friends? And had you Googled the name that he gave you as his name?
Yes, I did Google his name, and nothing comes up because one, it's not his real name. He told me his name was Daniel Nichols. And what I have learned throughout this whole process is that he goes by different aliases. And so I had met one of his daughters, but I mean, she wasn't gonna tell me his real name, you know, she calls him dad. So I met some people that were his friends, but he goes by Nick. So he doesn't even go by his real name because his last name is Nichols. So that's just kind of his nickname.
Okay. So now you said you found this article on Lipstick Alley.
Now, let's talk about this really quickly. Oh, child, we're going to get into some things. We're going to get into all of it. How about how you said there are 50 million Aaron Nichols? Okay. Well, if you Google Aaron Nichols, now that she know his name, Lipstick Alley comes up, child. A Lipstick Alley article comes up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. From 2013. And oddly enough, this particular Lipstick Alley post from 2013, you know, I told you the internet keeps receipts. I told y'all that, you know, like I was telling y'all about straight from the A, keeping all those receipts. The internet keeps receipts. So in 2013, there's an MO, this same particular man, you know, by somebody by the name of Aaron Nichols. I don't know if it's a coincidence, if, you know, it's the same person. It said Aaron Nichols, aka Detroit Nick, aka Nick Clark, and some other aliases. And this particular person on Lipstick Alley, honey, y'all know about Lipstick Alley. That's where everybody go. It says Aaron Nichols, aka Nick, is from Detroit originally, but currently lives in Atlanta. Coincidence? I don't know. He has lived and done business in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Miami, and Phoenix. He claims he's an ex-football player. He isn't. He claims he's an ex-boxer. He isn't. He also claims he's in entertainment. That is also a lie. He is an ex-felon and steals from everyone he knows. He's usually in a luxury car, but it is more than likely stolen. He claims he is in real estate, but that basically means he steals people's identity, purchases houses, rents them for enormous amounts to drug dealers and pimps who can afford it, but have no credit to legally rent and doesn't pay the mortgages. Oh, child. Oh, child. Wait. The ghetto. I'm up here scrolling. I didn't even let y'all see it. I'm up here scrolling and I didn't even let y'all see it. Hold on. Let me. The ghetto. What is going on with the ghetto? Hold on. Y'all see that? Is this why I won't scroll up? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. There it is right there. So it goes on to say he used these flashy cars to impress women and swindle them out of money. He, quote unquote, proposes to many of them, doesn't use condoms, has an accomplice, got her name in there, child. I didn't write this, who is the mother of his 2 daughters. At last count, he had another child with a woman named Emily from Detroit as well, who he moved to Atlanta with their daughter and hers from a previous relationship, a son in Las Vegas, about 4 daughters in Las Vegas, a daughter in Phoenix. He takes care of none of those children, blah, 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 blah. Now, whoo, child, the ghetto. Now, people are starting to drag Jennifer because this person, the Aaron Nichols person, who might be this person on Lipstick Alley and might not be, has released a slew of text messages that he claims are so explosive, and they show Jennifer, was chasing him, that he didn't really steal the car, that they were in a relationship and it was mutually beneficial, that he gave her thousands of dollars. Let's get into his text messages for a second. Hold on. Let me get into Mr. Aaron Nichols' text exchange. Now, shout out to Baller Alert, because Baller Alert posted the whole thing. I couldn't, child. Anyway, he said a big reason. Hold on, let me put it up here. He said a big reason why I wanted to end things with Jennifer Williams is because she was such an ugly person on the inside, and she was engulfed with fame and notoriety. She asked me to be a love interest on her TV show. I declined over and over. Every conversation was about basketball wives and just downing a lot of women. Some of these women, ironically, being the same ones in her comments supporting her right now. When we would be together, she would be on her phone the entire time, scrolling social media, which I thought was very childish. She also would create and leak stories to the media. Once she asked me if I knew someone who would release Evelyn Lozada daughter's Shania, whatever the girl name is, nude. I was totally disgusted with her. All caps, honey. Then he tagged all the blogs: Hollywood Unlocked, Blog Alert, The Shade Room, Breakfast Club, C The God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. In addition to tagging all those people, he posted the text messages. He posted these text messages, and apparently these text messages he feels, implicates Jennifer, saying that she is like some bitter woman who is just out to get him. So if you look at the text messages, I guess Jennifer is in gray, he is in blue. Jennifer says, I hate these messy bitches. Evelyn made me want to slap the SHIT out of her. I would have leaked her daughter's nudes. I could have exposed her ass. He says, come on, Jen. When they go low, you go high. Leave her kids out of it and keep it classy. She says, but I want to break them bitches, baby. All of them, especially Shani. She was talking SHIT about me, saying Shaq cheated on like it was a lie. Everyone knows he has kids behind her back. And Malaysia, or should I say ghetto ass LaQuisha, doesn't even have a mind of her own. Whatever Evelyn and Shani said, Malaysia hops on board. She licks their effing pee. Y'all know the words. And then he goes, I told you to get off the show anyways. It's just not working anymore for you. And you don't need the drama. So he was all supportive. He was all nice while she was just, going off in her text exchange, according to him. Now, he also sent these text messages, said that she is mad because I don't want her. Mad, bitter liar. So these text messages seem to imply that she was texting him, cursing him out. Now, there's no date, whatever. And, they may be true. I done cursed the dude out time two, cursed him out time two. Like, that's what we do. So Jennifer, like, F you, Nick. You're a total dick. You've been sending mixed signals since day one. I tried to do all I can to show you how bad I wanted to you, but now I'm glad I see you clearly. You're dead to me. You'll regret this. I'll ruin you. And then he goes, why are you always taking things to the extreme? I don't want to fight, just want us to be cool. Why can't you respect that without getting crazy? She goes, and this is another text message. It's not even from the same text thread because there's something above that, as you can see. Says, I don't give a F about any of that. I want all of my SHIT back, or I'm suing your ass and putting you on blast. You completely broke my heart. You were never serious about me, and I kept overlooking all of the signs. F you. You'll regret effing with me. I have the power to make SHIT happen. Woo, child. Oh, where's my water? I need a water break. Oh, you said it sounds like a BS publicity stunt, Miss Patty. Is that what it sounds like? Oh, child, it's a lot. Let me give me some water. She was in her feelings. The real Patty. Oh, child. Let me continue. Hold on. Let me get my BlackBerry. You said the texts are fake, Melissa. I don't know. I'm a little parched. I'm a little parched at all this alleged thirst. I'm a little parched. You said it sounds fake. Hold on. We gonna continue reading. We gotta continue reading. Let me go back. Hold on. So Aaron says that Jennifer moved to Georgia to be with me. I told her not to, but she did it anyway. He continues, when I first met her, I told her I was not interested in being serious because I had just ended a relationship with my child's mother and I wasn't ready. But she continued to call and text me. It got to the point that I had to block her on social media. She begged me to follow her back. In the past, I admit that I have just ghosted women without explanation, and that's left them very angry with me and wanting vengeance. But recently, since I've been seeing a counselor, oh God, this reads like a novella. Hold on. Since I've been seeing a counselor, I have tried to be better in how I end relationships with people. This is why I first tried to talk to #Jennifer Williams face to face about wanting to end it, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. I ended up having to block her phone numbers too, and not once did I ask for any car, jewelry, purse, or any money back. She threatened to ruin me because I did not want to be with her. So he included this text messages that proves that he told her not to move to Atlanta because she says allegedly, when I was in LA, you never had time for me. So picked up and moved to Georgia thinking it would bring us closer together. But instead, you say you don't want to deal with me anymore. Total waste of time. You make me hate ever meeting you. And he goes, really? Wow. I've been nothing but good to you. I told you not to move here because I knew you wanted a real relationship and I didn't want the same thing. We can always remain friends and not make it all whatever else comes next. Now, I don't know about y'all. Brenda, that's where I am. You releasing all these text messages. You dropping all these receipts. You know she's a public figure and on a TV show. You know this is a deflection from the issue at hand. Where is the damn Range Rover? Wait, I still haven't read what a Range Rover is. Let's continue. Let's keep reading, y'all. Well, I'm presenting all the evidence. Y'all gonna take this to court. So here's some more text messages. Jennifer, can you call me? This was in November, child. It says, I don't like that I'm in the same state as you, going through hell, and you haven't even attempted to come see me in days. That's not cool. When you ask me for something, I do it, even if I have to go out of my way. You never even sent the list of buildings that I've been asking about for days. I'm just out here on my own, for real. And then he goes, shaking my head, why are you always complaining about stuff? And we don't know what he said. Nigga, why you didn't include all of it? I want to know what you said in response to what she said. But anyway, here's another one from whatever date. And it say on something at the beginning. Then he goes, I'm lying. And then she probably was accusing him of being on something. I don't know. But then she goes, we had 1 or 2, but you are exaggerating. I think it's ridiculous that you have me blocked and I can't send you DMs, but people send you DMs about me. Make it make sense. And he says, I haven't gotten DMs about you in forever, Jay. I am so not exaggerating, LOL. Does that sound like a guy? I am so not exaggerating. I am so not exaggerating. That sounds like a girl to me. You be on one. And then it said, you just said people were, and I don't know what the rest is. And here go another. It's just all over the place. Have a safe trip back, Jen. I'm sorry. He said he's sorry for something. And then she says, I'm straight on you being rude. I didn't say for you to leave me alone. You don't check on me or call me. So it seems you've been left me alone. So I get it. That's why I said I'm straight. Clearly, you are going through something that you are taking out on whoever. Okay. I don't know what that proves, but just proves that she might have cared about his feelings. Then this one, look at 50 Cent's IG talking about Tank, shaking my head. Oh, and can you unblock me and follow me, please? And thank you. This was in October, so he going backwards. He goes, no, sad face emoji. Shout out to Benjworthy. LOL, you be bugging on IG, Jay. You know how many bad arguments we've had because of IG. And then she says, don't try it. That's BS. You just told me the other day you were doing it. You are on something. Now, I don't know about you. It's a whole look. He scams both men and women. What you said, Autumn, I heard that too, but we're going to get to that. Look, men do this. You know, they be playing psychological warfare and playing games. You know, your man, when, you know, you back in the day anyway, when you could see who liked other, other people's things, he would block his woman because he don't want her to see him liking some girls' bikini pictures. And you know that they be liking other girls' bikini pictures and stuff. And we be like, why you like her picture? Why'd you like her picture? I don't understand. Why did you like her picture? So he blocked her so she wouldn't see who he liking, who he's following, all of that jazz. You know, y'all know the drill. Y'all know the drill. So here goes some more text message. This goes on forever. So here goes Jennifer saying, I'm not hungry now. I just had some coffee and fruit from the lobby, but I need to check out by 12. He says, okay. Hold on, let me make it big. He says, okay. She said, this is November 8th. Call me. It's saying add air to this tire. It's 21 right front tire. How far are you? He says traffic. She says like 20 minutes or more? Question mark. He says, yeah, about 45 minutes away. She said, that's too long. I have to go get my makeup done. I'm already took all of my stuff out of the range. I'll leave the keys in the cup holder and you can come get it whenever. And he says, damn, okay, if you're getting all of that done, I won't have anyone to help me bring back my car. She says, you can't get one of your friends to follow you with it. And that sounds like she asking to put air in the tire. If I ask you to put air in my tire, I'm not asking you to steal the car and go sell it. Anyway, I digress. That was in November, so he's still going backwards. Busy now. What are you doing? Did I do something to you? You are that busy. You can't take a few minutes out of your day to call me because I needed to ask you something. He says, no, you haven't done anything to me. I've been busy and really haven't felt like talking much. I thought that you had texted me what you wanted when you said what? I don't know. Okay, then here's another one. She's saying, you also never said you would help me. Every time I try and contact you after dark, you disappear. Ooh, you know how them players do. You know, when they get after dark, you might hear from them at lunchtime, but if they got a woman, you ain't gonna hear from when it Anyway, it seems like you are on some other shit. You got some other shit going on. Again, I'm used to figuring it out alone, so it's no big deal. I hate asking for anything anyway. I just wouldn't do it to you, but it's all good. And he said, okay. So there's that. This is that same text message. What is this? Oh, then he claims that he paid off the Range Rover that he's accused of stealing. So what? You paid it off, but where is that? Anyway, he says, I've spent so much money on Jennifer Williams. It's ridiculous that she would make these accusations. I have never stolen from her. I dropped the down payment for a Ferrari. I gave her $33K to pay off the very Range Rover I'm accused of stealing, as well as giving her tens of thousands of more dollars as gifts too. She did the same for me. Bought me a Bentley, gave me tens of thousands of dollars, paid for vacation trips. Everything was mutual. And if anybody is out of pocket, it's me. For anybody to say I stole or tricked them into giving me money is ridiculous. I've never stolen a car, washed a title, or re-tagged a vehicle. He's being real specific, honey. He's being real specific. I don't even know how to do that. I've worked as a consultant, middleman in numerous deals. Most were successful and some fell through, but I've never scammed anyone. These accusations are lies. Hashtag Aaron Nichols. Whoo, child. Whoo, child. Woo, child. She asked him to put air in the tire. Where is the car? Where is the car? I don't know where the car is. We still don't know where the car is. So let me finish looking at. What was we looking at before? Hold on. So let's go back to finish what Jennifer was saying when she was talking about the Hold on. Let me go back to this. So let me go back to this. Where were we? She started talking about Lipstick Alley. Hold on, because she started talking about Lipstick Alley.
So you guys have been dating. At that time, were you still in a relationship?
No.
Okay, so this was like an ex, but you guys were still cool. So he was doing you a favor.
Yes, and I moved to Atlanta. I don't know a lot of people there. He was in the car business.
Hold on.
And he was like, listen, I can hold the car for you. It's not a big deal. And I was like, okay, like, great. I didn't have anywhere to put the car, and I was leaving out of town. So I figured, all right, well, I'll just give you my car to put up, not to drive around, but just to hold my vehicle. And then he just never gave it back.
Now, some people were saying, I noticed, oh, well, don't you Google somebody when you're dating them? How do you not know this? Had you met any of his family members, any of his friends? And had you Googled the name that he gave you as his name?
Yes, I did Google his name and nothing comes up because one, it's not his real name. He told me his name was Daniel Nichols. And what I have learned throughout this whole process is that he goes by different aliases. And so I had met one of his daughters, but I mean, she wasn't gonna tell me his real name, she calls him dad. So I met some people that were his friends, but he goes by Nick. So he doesn't even go by his real name because his last name is Nichols. So that's just kind of his nickname.
Okay. So now you said you found this article on Lipstick Alley once you discovered what his real name was, and that's what led you to Ramona, right?
Yes.
Lipstick
so
Alley.
Ramona, let's get to you and the article that you wrote, what was in it, and how you and Jennifer connected.
Okay. I was involved with Nick from 2004 until about 2010. In the beginning of 2011, a woman contacted me. I'm not exactly sure how she got my information, but she contacted me, and it turns out that she was the mother of one of his children. We compared stories and talked about, some of the things that he had done, and we realized that this information needed to be out there. When I first got involved with him, just as Jennifer stated, there was nothing on him on the internet. And you can Google everyone and get some information about everyone. So I thought it was kind of interesting that nothing came up. So we decided that we were actually going to develop a web page that had a lot of information about him. He was able to get that web page removed, some years ago. So she also put up rip-off reports in regards to him, and then I chose to post on Lipstick Alley and connect the rip-off report and talk about my dealings with him. The post, only got but so much attention, and it wasn't until most recently that I guess it was brought to Jennifer's attention, and we connected and started to compare stories about this person. Now, I hadn't seen him in over a decade, so I was surprised that he was still doing, these things.
So what is it that he did to you, like specifically?
Well, when I met him, just as Jennifer had stated, he gave me a different name. He actually told me his name was Nick Clark. And maybe a few months into the relationship, I found out that his name was actually Aaron Nichols. At the time, he told me he was a retired athlete. He told me, of course, that you couldn't Google that. He told me that he was involved in numerous businesses, and I did see, the luxury cars, and there was a lot in Las Vegas that housed a number of these luxury cars. At the time, I had my own car, my own vehicle that I was making payments on, and he stated, if we're going to be in a relationship, we should upgrade your car. And I told him, I'm still making payments on the car. He suggested that we return the car and then just get a new car. So I felt uneasy about that, but I gave him my car to return to the dealership. He never did. The car just kind of disappeared, and I was still making payments on it. I was making payments on it until, it was a charge off. Now, at the time, again, I was still in a relationship with him, so I was in other vehicles. He had me in numerous luxury cars. So even though I was still making payments on the other car, I really didn't just think much of it. There were other instances where he would ask for me to pick up a luxury car in a certain state and then deliver it to a different state. He stated again that he was a dealer, and these were people that were leasing or financing or purchasing the cars from him. Now, the places where I picked up these cars were dealerships, but they weren't his.
Oh, right.
He also stated that he had a cleaning company. He stated that, he had different foundations. So he had a number of businesses, but all of the businesses were attached to a post office box that I used as well. There were no physical addresses for any of these buildings, for any of these businesses. But again, this was the person I chose to be in a relationship with, so I believed him when he told me whatever it was. At the conclusion of the relationship, as I mentioned when I spoke with the mother of one of his children, that's when we found out that, again, all of these things were fictitious, and he had been doing this to a number of women. And that's why we chose to put that post up.
Now, what happened when both of you contacted the police, or did you contact the police?
Okay. Let me stop here because
for me,
let me listen to this.
My car was stolen, so I contacted the Smyrna police because that's where the car got taken from. And to be honest with you, it's been a little over a month, and there hasn't been any resolution. They literally just put my car in as stolen.
Okay, so she contacted the police. The police have put the car as stolen. Now, my thing is, okay, so Aaron went to the damn Twitter before the Instagrams before he went to the police. Like, they reported it to the police. Why not go to the police and prove all these things? Why do you have to prove it to the court of public opinion? Posting that the Range Rover is paid off. What is that proving? If you stole the Range Rover, you stole the Range Rover. And I understand people feel like, I don't know what Jennifer's history is. Y'all keep talking about Tim from Sweetie, and she's called out all these other men and all this thing. But the thing is, what does that have to do with this particular situation? If somebody takes your car and does not bring it back, I don't care if you gave me $30,000 4 days ago. I didn't sell you the car. I didn't say you can keep the car. I said put some air in my car tire. Where is my car? And so that is the art of the finesse. It's the long con. What he had been doing was giving her a little bit here and taking a little bit there. Giving her a little bit here and taking her a little bit there. And in Atlanta, it's the home of the credit cards and the scammers, honey. Men do it all the time. Here, I've been a victim of it. Dudes will take advantage of you if you let them. But there are some who are a little bit tricky. They kind of snake their way into your life. They build trust. Like she said, she knew him in LA. She knew him in Atlanta. She know he traveled to Detroit and all of these other places. But she just knows his nickname. But perhaps she has seen him for 5-10 years or whatever. Then they decide to get into some kind of, romantic situation. Exactly. They gain your trust. And so people who are looking at this sideways, it's like it could happen to you. that person in your life who you thought you've been knowing for 10 years may steal some money from you and get ghosts. He admitted. He even said in his own text messages, I'm working with a counselor right now because I'm not good in relationships. That's what I do. I get ghosts. He probably get ghosts after he done took somebody's money, took somebody's car, and all that. So I don't know. I was looking on when I looked on Lipstick Alley, and they said this man has done it to several different women. Like, look, I don't know if it's a coincidence. I'm not sure, but apparently the same person, Aaron Nichols, aka Nick Clark, like we were saying earlier. Hold on, let me put this in there. Aaron Nichols, aka Nick Clark, like they said on Lipstick Alley, he has used these flashy cars to impress women and swindle them out of money, honey. And so when you look at that, like he's from Detroit, but originally in Atlanta, he's done business in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Miami, Phoenix. He claims to be an ex-football player. He claims he's an ex-boxer. He claims he's in entertainment. He claims he's an ex-felon who steals from everyone he knows. He also is usually in a luxury car, is more than likely stolen. It's probably Jennifer Williams' Range Rover, honey. He probably driving her Range and let her drive some other woman's car. Yeah, he's bouncing around. He claims he owns real estate. It's just like, dude, like when you meet these people, Atlanta is home of the credit cards and the scammers. People come and move to Atlanta to pretend to be something that they are not. It is Black Hollywood. Like, and I know people like, it's sad that so many women are so gullible. I see you, Isis Red, but I don't feel like that's like, there are some gullible women. I give you that. There are some gullible women, but there are also some finesses out there who can finesse the draws off of anybody. I'm just saying. And in doing so, they also fill in their bank account. Again, they transfer money from that woman's account to your account and then borrowing money from you later on and saying they go give it back. And then scammers, finessers, that is what people do. So my thing is, I don't like the fact that the reason that most of these women who have been victims of people like this don't come forward is because of the embarrassment, is because of the judgment, is because of people like y'all who be like, oh, she's so stupid, it must have been the dick. Oh, she's so stupid, it must have been this. Oh, she should have been, she should have did more research. She should have did. That's the same thing as putting blame on the victim. Just like y'all be talking about the little girls and R. Kelly. They should have did this. They should have did it. How you blaming the little girls? In this situation, how you blaming the women for getting their money or their car stolen? Where is the Range Rover? Where is the Range Rover? So I don't care whether you gave me $30,000 to put down on a Ferrari. I don't give a damn. Our relationship is over and you took my Range Rover and you didn't bring it back. Where is the Range Rover? I'm just saying. So people, are in their feelings about Jen because who she is, because she's on a reality show, because, she's been involved with other people in the past. But I don't know that she's lying. If she filed a police report, I mean, why can't we let the police deal with it? Why didn't he go to the police? Why are we like sitting here speculating about what had happened on the internet? Where is the Aaron Nichols dude? Then I go look up the damn Aaron Nichols account after he posted all these texts, and the dude had deleted his damn Instagram. Why? Because all the women he done scammed before was trying to find him, and they found their damn Instagram, and now they was trying to like locate where exactly he is. Don't nobody know where he is. Where is Nick, whatever his name is? Where you at? We saw you on the Instagram for a hot second, and then you disappeared. Where is the Range Rover? Where is these ladies' money? I want to know. It was all a scheme set up by Todd. Todd don't have nothing to do with this. I want to know where the Range Rover is. I don't care what. I don't even care if Jennifer has said that those texts that he released were fake. That's what she said. She said those texts were fake. Hold on, let's go back to him. She said that he doctored them up. But I'm prone to believe. Even if he didn't doctor these texts, even if he didn't, what does what she have to say about Shawnee What does what she have to say about her castmates? What does any of that have to do with her lost Range Rover? That's what I want to know. I just want to know what a Range Rover is and why you stole it and why you won't bring it back. That's what I want to know. Hold on, let me find it. You go to text again. What y'all think? You said this can happen to anyone, even if they're real. Where's my car? Exactly. Where is my vehicle? I don't care what I said. And then, what's up with all these catty ass men who go online to try to drag women? Like, what? What part of the game is that? What part of the game is that? And like, he is releasing more about himself than he is about her. So now we all can see what you are. Hold on, what he had said. Hold on, I want to go back when he said he was in counseling, child. He said he is in. Here it is. Jennifer moved to Georgia to be with me. Okay, whatever. She begged me, blah 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 blah. Hold on. Oh, I admit that I have just ghosted women without explanation, and that's left them very angry with me and wanting vengeance. But recently, since I've been seeing a counselor, I have tried to be better in how I end relationships with people. This is why I first tried to talk to with Jennifer Williams face to face about wanting to end it, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. I end up having to block her phone numbers too. And not once did I ask for any car, jewelry, or purse or money back. You can't ask for no money back. You dating, you deal with women, you buy women purses and cars and all that. What you don't do is take money from women. That's what you don't do. A man who takes money from women, what is that? What is that? What do y'all think that is? You know, y'all can call it dumb for giving it, but you know, he's showing what what he is by taking the money. I'm just saying, you know, I've always been told men don't work, don't eat. It's up to the man to, you know, generate the revenue. It's up to the man. Like, don't be loaning nobody no money, especially no man. Like, so you said a pimp, a gigolo, a pimp. Oh my God, he don't had a car anymore. Pity pot. He wants to do the public to be on his side. What you said. I'm on one tonight. He on one tonight, child. He on one tonight. Hold on. Look, I want to see what y'all got to say. I'm about to put this link in here. Y'all let me know. Whose fault is it? Whose fault is it? Was it Jennifer's fault for handing over the keys to the Range? Or was it Aaron, Nichols, Nick Carter, Aaron, Nick, whatever the hell his name is this week? Was it his fault for ghosting her and not calling her back and not giving her her car back? Is it his fault? Is it her fault? Whose fault is it? I just want to know. And let me know. Tell me this. If it was you and you said they both scammed, he conned her. I'm just saying, if it was you in this situation where a friend disappeared with your property, how would you feel? Let me know. Hold on, we have someone in the chat. Oh, hey, Von Zipper.
Hey, it's definitely his fault. Okay, we know that. But I think where the kind of like where people are like saying she's gullible and stuff is because of the woman that Jennifer Williams portrays. And it's you know, like, I think many people, somebody in the chat, tell me if I'm wrong, many people see the Jennifer Williams type woman as like an opportunist. Like, they date men for money, they marry successful men. And I think that some people feel, whether right or wrong, they feel like this is what's happening to her, she's done to men. So I think that's why people are saying like that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, it's wrong, he shouldn't have did it. That car belongs to her, it's Grand Theft Auto, it's a felony, you know, all of that. But like, you know, she's an opportunist. You know?
I agree. I mean, I can see that, but that's still kind of, that's still kind of putting the blame on her. And we don't know what he was portraying to her. He might have been portraying that he was one of those, you know, big baller, shot caller people, and he traveled in those circles. She may have met him through celebs. He may have hung out with certain celebs. You know what I'm saying? We all have that in Atlanta. There's, you know, a lot of hangers on. You would think they got the same thing that, say, ATLien has, but they don't. You know what I mean? So I'm just, you know, throwing ATLien out there.
No, I mean, I'm not blaming her at all. It's dead wrong. That Range Rover, you know, it's hers. You know, that's definitely wrong. But yeah, I do believe the text messages though, like being on the show and all that stuff. Like, I do believe she was doing that. Like, not saying that justified taking her stuff and scamming her, but I do believe she was so caught up. Like, you know, like I think she was kind of also a victim of like she had her own agenda and he had his. And she got so blinded in trying to achieve her agenda, she didn't see what his agenda was. Because I believe that he, like when he said she went on and on about basketball, you know, in her defense, he did omit everything he did wrong. Like he portrayed himself like he did nothing wrong. But I'm sure she did. Like, yeah, on the show they doing this. I need you to come on the show. And she just didn't notice that he was just like, give me that Range Rover, give me your money, you know. So it's dead wrong, and she should find him. And, you know, she should prosecute, but...
And since she's already filed something with the police department, that was my point. Like, why would you take it to social media? Go to the police department and tell them what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, do all of this with them. Like, I don't understand why he had to put all these text messages out in order to prove his point. But, you know...
And I don't know... And her post, too. I don't think her attorney appreciates putting his email on there. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents. I think she was just, you know, lost in it, and that's what fame does to you. Like, I ask people all the time, like, what would you rather? Like, kind of just to see what kind of person they are. What would you rather, the fame or the money? And a lot of people are honest with me, and they say, I want the fame. I want the blue check mark. I'm like, a blue check mark. What? I want the followers. And I think she just one of those people. Like, she just want the fame, and she was too busy trying to tell him about the fame, and he was just collecting her assets. But that's my 2 cents. You know, it's good to talk to you, Michelle.
Thank you, Zipper. I appreciate you.
All right, I'll be listening.
All right, bye. Oh, God.
That was his 2 cents.
Oh, child. What? Anyway, why you call me on my phone?
Because listen, you know me and you live in Atlanta, and we done been around a whole lot of people who pull up in Bentleys, Rolls Royces, and we're like, how the fuck they got that? And we know where they live at, or we know how they really living. I'm just like, I think it can happen to anybody. Hell, it could have happened to me, but you ain't gonna get my broke ass. I ain't got nothing for you to get. Like, but I just think it's so easy, but I don't think it has nothing to do with the fame. I don't think it has nothing to do with her wanting him on no show. Why is anybody reading anything a thief has to say?
I agree.
Right? I mean, really, this man is a thief, and he got the nerve to try to put some text messages out. I wouldn't care if she said she wanted to kill everybody. Girl, you stole that woman's car. Bring the girl her car back.
Yes.
I don't care what money she gave you and what you bought her. Bring that woman her car back. Instead of doing that post, pull up at the doggone police station in Smyrna and bring the Range Rover.
I said the same thing. Why not just look? If my thing is a real G, if he was a real G, which he clearly isn't, even if he had stole the car, he could have brought the car back and put the keys in her mailbox or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's in the driveway. Leave me the fuck alone. Delete those posts. I'm done. You know what I mean? But no, now it's like you done created this whole damn spectacle. Now we all want to know where the car is. We don't care if you paid off the car. Where is the car? We want to know where the car is.
Right. But you know, it was a whole little car ring. You know, in Atlanta, where people steal people cars from the strip clubs and everywhere else. Like, if you have a luxury car, people will steal your luxury car. You will never see it again in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. Like, people, that's the whole thing. People will steal your car and you will never see it again. Mm-hmm. They'll act like they're the valet guys and stuff like that. Like, and they will scrape the VIN number and everything off today. They need to scrape off your car and sell it. I know there were some guys that were stealing cars and scraping the VINs and stuff off, and by the end of the week, it was headed to Africa or another part of the world.
Wow.
And so, I mean, you know that from like just being around. You know, some of your friends' cars got stolen.
All I know is I got scammed by somebody who was connected to Akon and Divine Stevens. That's all I know. I was scammed. I tried to sue the man and we never found him. And Rodney Ho from the AJC called me and was like, why the hell you give this man all this money? And I was like, because I thought I was helping. So I've been in the position.
You thought you were investing.
Yeah, I thought, it wasn't even about an investment. It was like, same situation. He gave me money. I gave him money. He gave me money. I gave him money. And it's like, at the end of the day, I gave him the money that he gave me. And he had even, contacted my attorney and was like, what is your, I'm going to send the money to you and blah, 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 blah. And my attorney never got the money. So, so don't say it can't happen to you, because so it can definitely happen to you. And
look, it's the same way it happened to actress Jennifer Lewis, that trainer who got her.
Jennifer Lewis. What happened with her?
Jennifer Lewis, the actress Jennifer Lewis, she was dating this guy. He was a trainer. He acted like he was successful, and he ended up stealing. It won't number like $4,000 or $5,000 from her, but she just want to let everybody know, like, don't say it can't happen to you. Like, it can happen to you. Mm-hmm. People come into your life portraying to be certain things that are not. But the same way with these Range Rovers and these cars go missing, people do it with jewelry. Mm-hmm. Hell, you had somebody that was making money, won't pay you in your house. So don't say it can't happen. It happens to everybody in a different form. Sometimes on a large scale, on a small scale. So when everybody calling her dumb and stupid and gullible and stuff like that, everybody done been got.
Child, now that I think about it, the dude that I was messing with, he had left a Range Rover in my garage for all that time. Remember that? That might have been
I just thought about that.
That might have been a stolen Range Rover, because I was like, you don't come get this damn Range Rover out my garage. And he thought he was like, you tripping, blah, blah, blah. I said, I'll go come get it. Blah. No, you need to come get the damn Range Rover out my garage. I don't know why it's here, and I ain't got the keys to it. So that was probably a stolen car. Oh my God.
Stolen car.
Oh my God. I was an accessory.
Didn't y'all have a matching car, the same kind of car too?
Yes, we both had Porsches. Oh my God. But mine was paid for. His was probably stolen. Yeah, I wonder if he was friends with this Nick dude.
Maybe they running the ring.
Oh my God.
Maybe they running the ring. And then they say that this guy do this to guys too. So my little story that I was going to tell you a text message. This same guy had supposed to have dated a trainer. Uh-huh. And this trainer had ran into a bunch of money because they had a bot surgery. Anyway, they sued the plastic surgeon, and they had a lot of money. And this same guy had supposedly had conned this trainer too. The guy that Jennifer messes with, so that whole lipstick alley thing, it's a whole nother about how he did it to this trainer.
Where is that? I want to see that part.
Baby, and we know this trainer. Oh, I can't say the word trainer. Transgender, sorry.
I guess, child. Okay.
Oops, my bad.
Hold on, I'm about to go back into Lipstick Alley and pull some. What?
We know this person.
Is it the same person that Jennifer was talking about? Because I haven't read the whole thread.
This same guy we're talking about.
Because this was in 2013. Hold on, let me add this up.
This guy, the person, the transgender that he conned, you and I know this transgender.
What's the name of the transgender person?
Huh?
You don't want to say?
Because it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff becoming. They're gonna try to.
Text it to me. I just want to know. Text it to me.
I'm gonna text it to you.
Okay, this said you'd be surprised how many smart, sane women have fallen for this crap, or how many men have also lost money thinking his businesses were legit. He claims he even has a non-profit organization. Ooh, they got the link. It's ridiculous. I would suggest if you see him, contact the authorities. His story would make an interesting episode of American Greed. Oh, that's why she put hashtag American Greed on there, or Dateline. Uh-huh. There are also some that are looking for him that won't be contacting law enforcement, but dispensing their own punishment. What? If you know what I mean. Oh, they looking for him, honey. They looking for him. I'm like, dispensing their own punishment. Oh, okay. What you don't do is play with nobody money. That's one thing you don't do. And I always feel like, that's my thing. Like, I tried to sue the person who stole my money, and, we couldn't find them and all that. But at the end of the day, karma gonna get your ass before I will. That's all, that's all I know.
I'm about to send you the mugshot of the person that he did it to.
Oh, not the mugshot.
Yes, the mugshot. You're going to fall out. And now you can be like, oh my God, I know this person, and you're going to know what circle they run in.
Please send it to me.
Baby, I'm about to send you this mugshot.
All right, Joshua.
All right, bye.
Bye. Let me see.
He really has some he has something to tell you, baby. I'm gonna show you this mug shot. Michelle,
Yes.
what's going on with you?
Who's speaking?
DeAndre.
DeAndre, hi. How are you?
How you doing? I'm shocked. I'm shocked you didn't put Kenya in this story because her name is just be all up in your mouth like Kenya. I'm shocked you didn't say, oh, Jennifer Williams. Kenya probably just put Kenya into it because you always put Kenya into something.
This story is about Jennifer Williams.
Yeah, but that's her fault. You know what I'm saying? And you know who the guy hang with though? Because he used to be my neighbor, and you know who he hang with?
I'm listening.
This who he hang with.
We don't see that. Who is that?
Look real good.
Marlo?
Yes.
Who hang with Marlo?
The homie who took Jennifer Range Rover. I'm not lying. I'm so serious. They hang together tight. I'm so serious.
Right.
That's gonna come out. Remember, I told you first. ATLien always got the news. You can trust this station 100%. It's gonna come out first.
Oh.
It's gonna come out first. Hold on. You want me to text you? What's your phone number?
I'm not giving you my phone.
I'm trying to text you the information so you can know.
Never mind. I don't want it.
No, you gonna have it. Look, this station is gonna have it first. I'm telling you. I'm about to text you the information. What's your cell phone number?
Goodbye, Dre.
I'm about to give you the information. You about to fall out that chair when I send you this stuff. Josh ain't got nothing on what I got. I'm telling you.
Dude,
you about to fall out. I'm telling you, I got the 411. This station. I'm telling you. Y'all could trust me on this. You could trust me. Marlo is in on it. I'm serious. She just moved. He just got her a house. The dude. With his CPN number. Watch Marlo Hampton move. Now, remember that. Here you go with this puppy dog stuff. Here you go.
Puppy dog bouncing in the box like
Do it like this.
Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy. You don't live on the street. You don't want no money. You want some nigga. You got your own water bowl. You don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss. You don't need no leash. All your shots up to date. You ain't got no fleece. Bouncing puppy like you're trying to get free. Bouncing puppy, little puppy, bouncing for me. You can hang with your brother, you can chill with a tree. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetching for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy. You ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy. You ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog bouncing in the house.
Okay, enough of the puppy dog song. We are all off topic. Look, so I was looking in the Lipstick Alley post. Man, it said he will borrow a car, or he even gets them right off the car lot. He will then rent them out to people in other states, charge a crazy note, and never pay. It messes up the credit of whoever's name the title is in. Someone who is paying a note in another state won't even know their car is stolen. Ooh, child. This was in 2013 on Lipstick Alley. They got all this, man. If it's the same person. Now, coincidentally, this person who they talking about has the same name as the person Jennifer Williams is talking about. So I'm like, if it's the same person, I don't know. So y'all not gonna call in. Y'all not gonna tell me if y'all who's in the wrong. If you feel like Jennifer was conned, or if she is a part of it, if she was dumb to give this man her money, y'all not gonna call in and tell me that the man should have ran off with her money if she was dumb enough to give it to him. Y'all not gonna call in and tell me what you think. I need to know what you think. You said it's a scheme. Biggie don't want to show his quarantine hair. He didn't. But okay, you said it's fake news. I don't think it's fake news. I really don't. That's probably some thirsty dude looking for attention, not the scammer. Y'all think just because these people on reality shows that they don't have no real life? They have some real life, child. Hold on. Hello.
How are you?
Hi, Justin. How you doing?
I'm good. So, I don't think Jennifer is a fool.
Okay.
You know, life happens, and it happens to the best of us. You know, and I don't believe
text messages though.
Them text messages he released. I don't believe those. That's something she said. Because even like looking on her page when she showed what she really texted, I believe Jennifer in this instance. I just think he's a fan. He watched the show. Everybody trying to do something for clout nowadays. You know, Jennifer been minding her business. She done moved down here to Georgia. She done bought a new house. You know, she been chilling. He's a scam artist.
So she put the text messages up too?
Yeah, on her page. She did like a video, and when he was asking those same questions like how's your day going or whatever, when she was filming a reunion, she was like, it's okay, I'm just ready for it to be over. And then she said something like I think she got like 3 or 4 more hours left or something like that. She wasn't going in on Evelyn and her daughter.
Okay. I want to see the real. I haven't seen the real. I want to see the real text messages.
Yeah, go to her her Instagram.
I'm on it. It's not there. Maybe she deleted now.
Oh, she took it down?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Here goes somebody wrote. Wait and see. Now, what part did I tell you to take the keys to my range? Now I'm going to drop my title that you forged my signature on and got a $50K check. Oh
wow.
Oh, she had text right next to the juicy crab. Oh, so she texted a map, but she deleted it. But anyway, it says, now what part did I tell you to take the keys to my range? Now I'm going to drop my title that you forged my signature on and got a $50K check and tried to deny it. Don't play yourself with these fake texts. # felon on the loose. So maybe her lawyer told her to take it down.
Yeah, probably.
This is something somebody screenshot, or one of these 24 celeb gossip screenshot it before she deleted it.
Dang. Yeah, I don't think it's nothing for the show either. You know, people trying to say that. I don't think this is like real life. It's just an unfortunate incident that happened.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like, people get scammed. I mean, shit happens. We trust people we're not supposed to trust. Like, we can write it off as a lesson learned, but at the end of the day, it's still unfortunate that there are people out here who take advantage of people who will, without a second thought, just take your shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here it is. I found somebody else screenshot it. Hold on. What did it say? So I hear this scam artist is making up fake text messages along with my phone number. Not really surprised. Drop the real shit, man. Let me see what it say. Hold on. Oh, she got the real text. Okay. Oh.
Yeah, she got the real.
Ooh, so she did what I told y'all to do. Jennifer, I know you watching, Jennifer. You should call in, but I know she not, because I guess she's scheduled to call Nene's show tomorrow. So I guess she's gonna spill some OT on Nene's show.
Well, she might as well call you though. Shoot, that's tomorrow, and she been doing Breakfast Club and everything else.
You're right. She might as well call me. Jennifer, where you at, girl?
She needs to let it be. be known all across every platform.
Keep scroll. Oh, okay, okay. You good? You good? I'm on the plane. Okay, but keep going. Have a safe. Okay. Ooh, she's scrolling too fast. Probably. So can you grab the garage on the blah blah blah? I already did blah 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 blah. Okay, I got you. Thank you. Blah blah blah. Dope. And that okay. So I guess she's showing that that she asked him to go get the truck.
Mm-hmm. Do you think she gonna see her truck again?
Nah, the truck gone.
Yeah.
So she'll probably, if the truck is gone, but she got a criminal case against him for theft, but she also will have to probably sue him civilly for the money.
But how will that work? Because does she know his real name?
I mean, she said, I mean, if it's Aaron Nichols, I mean, I don't know. I guess she could sue if she could find him. That was my problem when the situation that I was in, that I skated over a little bit. When I found the lawsuit, we couldn't find the dude. We could not find him. He had moved. We had like 50 zillion addresses for him. I had his real name, and he was one of those people too who claimed to have played in the NBA. Was connected in the music industry, all of this jazz, but he wasn't. It was, it is what it is.
And how long did you like know him for?
Oh my God, like 8-9 years. 8-9
Dang.
years. Mm-hmm. He had a studio. It's crazy because in my situation, because I'm a blogger, like he had paid me before to do work for him as a blogger to promote one of his artists and all of this stuff. And then later on, I know he had an artist that actually appeared or wanted to get on Love and Hip Hop, but she did a song about Love and Hip Hop. What was her name? Frost. And she did a song, and so he wanted me help with me promoting that. And he used to send me stuff to put on the blog and stuff. Then he had this other artist, Gerald Grant, I Am King on Instagram. Y'all can go over there. Y'all see for yourself. Y'all go over to I Am King and tell him whoever Bang Village scammed Michelle Brown. Y'all know he had a fake record company called Bang Village. I can give y'all all the tea. But it don't matter. At the end of the day, my thing is I didn't want to use my platform to blast him because I just felt like, I went the right way. I filed a lawsuit. We couldn't find them. They still looking for him, whatever. And I just, some things you just have to like let it ride because I feel like, when you say the long con, I'm one of those people, I will wait for my money. The same thing I did with fucking Adiva and all of that jazz. Like I will wait. It don't matter. I'm gonna get it eventually. So I just, let things ride.
And real quick, Michelle, do you think one day you and Funky can be cool?
If y'all don't stop texting me, absolutely, positively not. Well, I'm not gonna say never, but my thing is I've never received an apology. I never even received, like, I literally had to scrape for that money. Like I had to go to court, I had to garnish, I had to,
Oh, I remember because I followed when you was posting.
Said, no, hell no. And so that, my little light shade, I ain't got no hard feelings. I wish them the best. But at the end of the day, it's like a person shows you who they are, believe them. Like, why would we be cool again when I know you are, a junkie and a scammer and you do this and you take advantage of people and you steal money and you don't pay what you say you're gonna pay and you treat your friends like shit and you talk about your friends to your other friends and you do, what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things about people he still, is around today. And the reason I won't be around them is because I know about some of the things that he said about them. So it's like, no, I'm good.
That is crazy. I can't. That's crazy. That is crazy.
But anyway, it ain't about him. This is about Jennifer Williams and this man who stole her Range Rover.
Yeah, but I feel really bad for Jennifer. I mean, people be holding on to stuff that happens on the show and they forget it's entertainment. But she's not a fool. She's not stupid. Like I said, life happens. So
you're right.
But she'll bounce back. She'll be good.
I think she'll be good. I think she'll be good, but sometimes you just get so fed up. It's like, damn, you literally.
Oh, is that Jennifer? Is that Jennifer?
This is Joshua, child. Here he go.
Oh.
Joshua, what you want? I know. Wait. I gotta put you on the speaker. What, Joshua? Hold on. I can't hear you. Why the speaker ain't on? Joshua.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
People think it's just about the rent. Do they know that you was paying his cell phone bill for a couple of months? And you didn't
yeah, they're gonna put the business all the way out there, huh? No, what had happened? No. I'm transparent. I don't even care what had happened. Well, I'm cool with everybody, right? So you know, he was on like a cash basis. You know what I mean? And so he asked me if his phone was about to get cut off or had got cut off, and he asked me he'd give me the cash if I, charged his phone bill or whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I gave him my, credit card information, put it in, paid it, and he gave me the cash. Little did I know that he put in when he added my credit card information, he put it on automatic draft. So for the next 3, 6, I don't even remember how many months I had been paying his phone bill. So I was looking at my bank statement because I'm not gonna say I'm rich, but I'm okay. I don't be looking at every little penny. You know what I'm saying? So I just happened to look at my phone bill one day, and I noticed I had 2 charges from AT&T. And I got AT&T. I think he had AT&T at the time. So I was like, "Why I'm paying AT&T $200 some dollars, whatever?" And I'm calling AT&T, cursing them out, and they was like, "Well, man, we only charge your account once." And I'm like, "Wait a minute."
Oh,
then I was like, "Well, I got this charge on my card." And then they went back and they reversed all of it. I don't know what they did to his account, but I was like, "That is not this no."
That is so.
You didn't think it was odd that his phone was on without being off for months? Like, that was odd.
Michelle, you know what? Joshua, Michelle, she seems like a good-hearted person, and if she can help, this is just what I get from you, Michelle. If you can help someone, you will help, and that probably just never crossed your mind, because you was busy, doing you and
anybody who. Okay,
I was talking to Michelle this other day. Matter of fact, the same house the funky that Neva stayed in when I was looking for my other house, I stayed in Michelle's house. I kept her house and I paid her. So everybody else was like, "Oh, she just fuck up anybody." No, she would give you the share off her back, but you ain't gonna fuck over.
It was an Airbnb. I didn't have no people staying there that week. I was like, sure, no big deal. But anyway, Joshua, you calling it a spill the tea. Bye, Joshua.
This the other day.
Huh? You really are. Bye. Keep calling my damn personal phone. Justin, you bad. You just as bad up here asking me questions. Bye, Joshua. Bye, Justin. All these J words.
Bye.
Oh, child. Oh my God. Y'all doing y'all like, wait, Michelle, pay my phone bill. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to pay nobody phone bill. He asked me to use my card to pay his bill. He was gonna give me the cash for it. He did it. That's all I know. Them other months that wasn't authorized. Anyway, hey, Miss Barbara.
Hey, Michelle.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. I guess Jennifer. I'll just say this about Jennifer. I think I think Jennifer. I think she just got caught up because I've heard of that happening to people, even though it's never happened to me. But I know people that's happened to, and my daughter, she was one of them. She don't mind. She got a good heart. She don't mind loaning her car and letting go, but she do it all the time. But one thing about my daughter, if you don't bring her car back, she's gonna have a posse of 50 people coming at you, because that's just her since high school. But I think she just got caught up, and being a nice person, and I see that happen to a lot of people. But those text messages, ring fake. So I believe he just make those up to make her look bad. But
Well,
for made.
I don't know. She may have been, texted who she thought was a friend and confided in him about things that were going on the show. She may have. And even if she did, what does that have to do with him taking her Range Rover?
Oh no, he should never take that Range Rover because I don't understand how you gonna take somebody's Range Rover. He said he paid it off. It's obviously he stole it. At least to me, it seems to me obviously he stole it because nobody gonna give you a Range Rover.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
They said that's right, Miss Barbara. They agree with you, Miss Barbara. Where you calling from, Miss Barbara?
South Carolina.
Yes.
Yeah, South Carolina.
Well, Miss Barbara, I appreciate you. You see how that went over. I appreciate so much for calling in as always. They said, why you change your name, Miss Barbara?
Oh, I was Black Pixie, then I'm rebranding Barbara Wright. But when I tried to log into the StreamYard, it was saying Black Pixie. So I don't know why. So I just didn't put in Barbara Wright. But if I sign in, it's going to sign in as Barbara Wright. But since it wasn't doing that, I just put Barbara. I'm trying not to confuse people because I stay confusing people.
Okay. Well, we know who you are, Miss Barbara. You know we love you, child. Thank you so much.
I don't know why you thinking people don't know who I am. I must be crazy.
We know who you are, Miss Barbara. We will never forget you.
I'll be 60 years old October.
60? Oh my God, you better work. That's a blessing. Oh my God. We gotta have us a celebration for you, Miss Barbara.
Okay, that'll be nice.
All right, looking good over there, Miss Barbara. What you been doing in the quarantine?
We not so much quarantine here. We got we not that quarantined because the stores haven't really closed. Yeah, but barbershops and salon actually salon ain't even closed.
You better be quarantined. What you been?
It's like normal here. It's like normal here.
You been out these streets?
Yeah, I go shopping and do stuff. It's like normal here.
You better sit your ass down, Miss Barbara.
Girl, I'm healthy, even though I got MS and all this other crazy stuff. I'm a vegan, so I put my mask on because I got the bronchitis thing. But other than that, nobody around me got corona. Nobody I know of. And my sister was tested and she got sick and couldn't breathe. Tested her and she don't have it either. So we good over here.
Well, wear your mask, Miss Barbara. Just wear your mask. It better be safe than sorry. We want you.
Yeah, but they don't have a lockdown here like in Atlanta and a lot of other places. We don't have a lockdown,
Miss Barbara.
Huh?
We want you to stay safe, Miss Barbara. It don't matter if it's a lockdown or not. We want you to protect yourself. Keep your mask on. Stay away from people. It don't matter. We want you.
I stay with them. I stay with some people. I've seen some crazy people.
Okay.
This lady in the store throwing buggers around, hollering about coronavirus. I had to get away from her.
Not throwing a buggy.
She literally got a bugger for throwing it up in the air. Coronavirus. We looking at her like a fool. Like, lady, go home.
Oh no! Put that on the internet, Miss Barbara. We want to see the people.
Oh yeah, I should have videotaped it, but we were so shocked at this crazy old lady in the pick of the wicker store got a bucket, throwing it up in the air, and flipping it over because of a glove in it, and she's scared of coronavirus. I tell that lady, I said, well, why don't you wipe it down like I got my thing, wipe it down. Why don't you get another bucket? You in here acting all crazy. And she gonna look at me like I fool. I said, let me go, lady, because I ain't messing with you.
Lord Jesus. Well, okay, Barbara, stay safe. We want you to make it to 60. So keep your mask on. Sanitize. Wash your hands.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it because I'm staying away from crazy and I'm staying away from corona.
And you better. Well, thank you, Miss Barbara, over there looking good. I see you.
Okay. All right.
Bye. Y'all better not say nothing bad about Miss Barbara. Better not say nothing bad about Miss Barbara. Miss Barbara is a good supporter. Used to be Black Pixie. Now is Miss Barbara. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all ain't calling in. Why I can't talk to Miss Barbara? Ask Miss Barbara what's going on. Shoot, 60 is a blessing. Shoot. 50 is a blessing. 40 is a blessing. Look, y'all try to act like Eva Marcel and this ageism stuff, talk about old people. Don't be doing that. Y'all wish y'all was old. Y'all gonna wish y'all had made it to be old. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. God bless Miss Barbara. Jezebel, why you hung up? I saw you back there. I'll wait for one more call, then I'm headed off into the stratosphere. What happened to Rosie? She hadn't called in. I don't know where Rosie is. 30 is a blessing. Hell, every year is a blessing, honey. Every year is a blessing. Hold on. Jezebel, turn your computer on, girl.
It is turned down.
Now it is. Hey, Jezebel.
Hey, Michelle. I don't have nothing to contribute to this conversation. I just called in.
You be trolling me, don't you?
Okay. You remember months ago, like last year or whatever, when you first started, I was legit calling in and stuff. But now, like, I don't know. I don't have nothing to say. I don't know.
So, I mean, what do you feel about, Jennifer being conned, this Finesse who conned her out her Range Rover? Do you think it's all a stunt? Do you think she was dumb for giving him the keys? Like, how do you feel about it?
No, I don't think it was a stunt. I think she really got played and scammed. He's been doing it for years. I think Jennifer is a dodo. Apparently, she's college educated, though, but it doesn't always mean have street smarts.
Okay.
And common sense. Because even in the text messages, she was like begging him to like talk to her and stuff or whatever it was. So,
Well, thank you, Jezebel, for joining.
Why they never call in? Why they every time I get on here they say something about me, but they never.
They in the back here now. I got two more people back here.
Who is it? Who is it? Because it's none of these people talking mess.
You'll see when you hang up.
None of these people talking mess ever call in.
Well, let me just say, Jezebel, you on Patreon, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tonight I'm gonna give a full story about how I got scammed.
You gonna get details and stuff?
I'll get details, names, dates, place, texts. Yes.
Okay. I'll be on there. What time you coming, Michelle? Because
as soon as I hang up.
All right. Bye.
I'm putting the Patreon link in the chat. Y'all want to know about my scam? I'm gonna let y'all know. Hold on.
Hanging up.
I see you, Zodiac. You hanging up?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up if you're going to Patreon. I can just go.
Well, okay. I mean, it's up to you. I was gonna go to Patreon after this. It's 11:29.
Well,
I was schedule a midnight Patreon.
That's good. I was just calling because I was saying that I think Jennifer is she's very intelligent. I don't think that Jennifer could be, not that she couldn't be scammed, but I mean, anything can happen. I just wouldn't think that she would be easily manipulated like that. It just seems like he was just too in your face. I just don't think she could be. I mean, clearly it happened. I don't think she's lying, but I
think sometimes our judgment gets a little lax. You know what I'm saying? Our judgment, like even when we was talking about that whole situation about the phone bill, you know what I mean? Like I wasn't trying to put nobody on blast, but it is what it is. Like, your judgment gets lax. Like it's like, this was a friend of mine. I gave you my card number, pay your bill, just give me the money, the cash, because I know you ain't got no credit cards. You know what I'm saying? So, or no debit cards, and that's a whole nother story. So, if you're trying to just help somebody out and they take advantage of you, is that your fault?
No, it's not your fault if somebody takes advantage of you. But there's some things that are just right in your face. I know I can't just think for everybody, but we don't teach our children, or we don't teach women to give men money. Those are things that we're not taught to do. Men are the
Takesha, you going in and out.
Money.
You going in and out. Stand still, something.
I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
It's going in and out.
Is it better now?
Yes, it's better now.
Okay. So men are supposed to be caretakers. They take care of you. They buy you cars. They give you money, not the other way around. So that's why it's so foreign to me. I work every day. I went to school. I have, but I'm not about to give you my credit card. I'm not about to give you money. I'm not about to buy you a car. I'm not going to give you access to my credit cards. I'm not going to give you access to my bank account. I'm not going to do any of those things. So that's why I think it's very hard for us to believe she is independently wealthy. And women today are very independent. So that's why it's difficult to believe that this can happen now.
It's not difficult to me. I'm tell my story on Patreon, but it's not difficult to me. All I know is when you trust someone, like every now and then, especially when you are friends or even in relationship with someone, sometimes, you may do certain things for them that you wouldn't do for other people. Sometimes you do certain things for them that you wouldn't consider common sense. Sometimes you'll give them, large sums of money or loan your car or whatever, when you wouldn't normally do certain things like that. When they have developed your trust, it's certain things you'll do that normally you wouldn't.
Okay.
But it is supposed to be the other way around.
It stands to reason.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, us as strong Black women or whatever the case may be, common sense would say, don't do that. Or, you'd be like, I never did that before or whatever the case may be. And sometimes it just happens.
This is true. Clearly it does.
Right. Not to say that it's right, but it's like, through everyone goes through things in their life and they just learn the lesson. I bet it'll never happen again. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel in my situation. It won't happen again. I don't care how much I trust you. It ain't gonna happen no more.
I agree. I agree. So that's all. I was just saying that's how it just seems like it's so unbelievable when we hear it in this day and age. It seems like it's just, that could not happen. But even with that little thing they have going on now, they call it the susu and the where you gift the money to each person. My daughter was in there playing that silly little game and she made like $2,000 or whatever. And I'm probably saying something that I should not be saying, but just, it was really crazy. And she's, they're doing that little game or whatever. And other people are, I know, it's whatever, but they're doing it. And I think that is completely crazy, but they're playing this thing and they do the $100 and all this kind of stuff. And before long, somebody's not going to get paid, right?
Yeah, that's a pyramid.
It's crazy.
Let's talk about that over on the Patreon.
Yeah, that's probably the right place. Yeah. So y'all have a good evening. I'll see y'all on Patreon.
All right. Thanks, Takesha.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Hold on. I got 2 more people snuck in the back. Hold on. Zodiac Zoo. Hey.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey, I just subscribed to you. So
thank you.
I'm fine. I'm loving your content. I'm addicted to your channel. I love that Nene interview you did. I just want to let everybody know. I kind of like Jennifer, but people should know she is double the box of rocks. When she didn't know what a food stamp was. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day when she was claiming she didn't know what a food stamp was.
Yes. Yeah, well, I guess, yes. I mean, so what you saying, that she can't get scammed?
Well, I actually DM.
You listening to me on something else. You need to listen
to me.
My
phone is breaking up real bad. I live in a country. So my service is going in and out.
Okay. Hello?
I never used it for me.
I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, Zodiac. We're gonna have to hit you on the replay. Hold on. Petty humans be kind. I don't know what y'all saying in this chat. I'm taking one more call. I'm sorry, y'all. I couldn't hear. She didn't grow up in the projects. Y'all saying because she said she didn't know about food stamps.
Hello.
Carolyn.
Hey.
Hi.
I was calling Jennifer. Yeah, that's her name. She's not crazy. My sister did the same thing. She's a lawyer. And he just, whined and dined her.
Mm-hmm.
And so
that's my
now,
point. You start seeing, like he even admitted himself when he was like, I put money down on a Ferrari. I gave her this. I bought her gifts, blah, blah, blah. So when it gets to that point and you've already seen him put in the work, you've seen him spend a lot of money on you, allegedly, or whatever the case may be. I mean, your guard is down. You will let him take your $100,000 car because,
right?
you know.
Yeah, you would, and you do. And then you wake up because it wasn't funny, but it was funny afterwards. But she would come home from work, he'd talk about her case, he'd talk about his day, they make dinner together, and they just, have a really good time. And one day, maybe 3 months later, she came home. She said, "You're not gonna say anything about my day?" He was like, "I don't give a F about your day. And go do this and go." Oh, well, she didn't go to the gun range practicing for nothing, and he should have known better. So, of course, she's not with him.
I bet she'll know next time. I mean, because I feel like each relationship is, your education for the next relationship. You start to learn different things. You start to learn how to handle people differently, and you start to recognize, those telltale signs. But that's, people keep saying, I would never. I mean, there are women who have got married, committed to men, and say things they would never do, and then at the end of the relationship it's like, all this stuff comes out of, he did this, that, and the third, and you just took it. So you can't say what you would never do based on, your common sense, when love and relationships have nothing to do with common sense.
No, not at all. Well, thank you so much for taking my call.
Thank you, Carolyn. I appreciate you calling.
Oh, you're welcome. Bye.
All right, bye-bye. When you have feelings for someone, you will do things like that. Give money to friends. Exactly. Friends, lovers, whatever the case may be. So, that's where the trust comes from. When somebody is in your circle, in your, relationships include friendships. Relationships include, love relationships, husbands, wives, whatever the case may be, girlfriends, boyfriends, it is what it is. But anyway, you said, keep on living. You may play the fool one day. Sherzan, what you said. Somebody tell the children, you ain't as smart as you think you are. You may be keeping a secret. You may say that ain't never happened to you, but trust and believe. If it ain't happened, it will happen. And once it does happen, hope you learn a lesson from it, and you learn to move better in the future. But again, I digress. If you are in here, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the people who cash out. I appreciate the people who super chatted today. We are headed over to the Patreon. I said 12. Give me about I'm gonna take a little 30-minute break. So 12, 10-ish. If you are a new member of Patreon, thank you so much for joining me. I've seen there are several new members, and I will shout you out at link tomorrow. I just noticed that I've been getting a lot of new pings on the Patreon. You have to be at least the $5 level to participate in the live stream, and we will be live tonight for the ATLien After Dark, and I will share my story, and y'all can run with it, and I do not care because it is my story. I lived through it, and I am not embarrassed about it, to say the least. People will try, people try to use it as a tool to embarrass me, but child, I done lived too long. I have overcome too many things. I have built an empire, honey. So there's that. There is that.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Hey, live and learn. Exactly, Anita. Just live and learn. As you go through life, some things will happen that you never thought would happen. Some things, some people will come into your life that are meant for a reason, season, or a lifetime. And those people who come in for a reason or a season are the keys to the kingdom, because they will teach you. They will teach you. They will force you to grow. It is so much to be learned. And life is a journey. Life is a journey. What they say about rough waters do not make great sailors. No, smooth waters do not make great sailors. Hell, I get all my little quotes wrong. Whatever the case may be, you got to go through something to learn something. So shout out to the people who have been through something, because y'all carry wisdom that all of these people who are pristine, who say they have never been through something, have not. I'm just saying, put your aliens up in the room before you leave. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm headed over to Patreon next. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all that. Bye.